Imagine a journey, a voyage across the Caribbean Sea, where sea meets the mighty Atlantic, leading to a paradise named Guadalupe. Nestled among the Caribbean islands in the Lesser Antilles, this French Caribbean island is a blissful utopia of natural beauty and cultural fusion that leaves its visitors spellbound. Picture the island's beauty, where azure waves from the Caribbean Sea kiss the pristine sandy beaches, a sight that feels like a beautiful painting come alive. These beaches are a perfect escape, a serene retreat from the hustle and bustle of daily life, making it a top travel destination. Guadalupe is more than just an island. It is a treasure trove of greenery, akin to the Guadalupe Mountains National Park, with rolling hills and towering palms swaying gently under the tropical sun. Venture deeper into Guadalupe, and you'll discover a vibrant array of unique, not unlike the richness of Guadalupe, Mexico. The island is a sanctuary for numerous bird species, their melodious songs filling the air with a symphony of nature. Marine life in the surrounding crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean Sea thrives, offering a fantastic spectacle for snorkeling and diving enthusiasts. Guadalupe isn't just a visual treat, it's a geographical marvel, much like the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. The island is essentially two landmasses connected by a narrow isthmus, each part offering its distinctive charm like its Mexican counterpart, Guadalupe, Mexico. The culture of this French Caribbean island, Guadalupe, is a unique blend that resonates throughout the island. The locals, warm and welcoming, showcase sustainable living in their love for their land and the way they care for it, and celebrate their traditions. Guadalupe, where the beauty of nature meets a vibrant culture, is an island that promises an unforgettable travel experience. So let's continue our voyage and dive deeper into this paradise to uncover the wonders it holds. But Guadalupe is not just about natural beauty, it's a place where history comes alive. This isn't just the Guadalupe of the Caribbean that comes to mind, but also Guadalupe, Texas, with its own distinct history and charm. Imagine stepping back in time to an era where indigenous peoples, the Arawaks and the Caribs, were the sole inhabitants of this Caribbean paradise. They were the first to call Guadalupe home, leaving behind a rich tapestry of cultural heritage that still influences the island today. News of their influence occasionally finds its way into the latest news on Al Jazeera Live, giving a global audience a glimpse into the past. Fast forward a few centuries to the arrival of Christopher Columbus in the late 15th century, when Guadalupe became a critical outpost in the age of exploration. The island's strategic location made it coveted prize among European powers, and it changed hands several times before finally becoming a French territory, a chapter in history known as the Guadalupe Hidalgo. Just like the French women of the era, the colonial era brought profound changes to Guadalupe. Sugar and coffee plantations flourished, powered by the labor of enslaved Africans, as seen in the popular series Death in Paradise. The legacy of this grim period has shaped Guadalupe's history, but it also sparked a resilient spirit and vibrant Creole culture that can still be felt today. The abolition of slavery in the mid-19th century marked a new chapter for Guadalupe, and its society began to evolve into the diverse and multicultural community we see today. Despite the struggles and hardships, people of Guadalupe never lost their infectious joie de vivre, which permeates every aspect of life on the island. Now, let's talk about architecture and cave diving. The island's history is etched into its buildings, from the rustic huts of the indigenous people to the grand plantation houses and ornate churches of the colonial era. The fusion of indigenous European and African influences has given birth to a unique architectural style that is distinctly Guadeloupean, similar to its French island neighbor, Martinique. One can't help but marvel at the colorful wooden houses, their balconies adorned with intricate latticework, standing proudly against the backdrop of lush green mountains and azure blue seas. The colonial-era forts and lighthouses, now silent sentinels of the past, offer a glimpse into the island's turbulent history. The echoes of the past are still vibrantly alive in Guadalupe, adding a unique depth to its charm. This is a place where history isn't just confined to textbooks and museums. It's lived, breathed, and experienced in every corner of the island. And that's what makes Guadalupe, both in the Caribbean and Texas, a truly mesmerizing destination. Our journey starts with MSC Cruises, propelling us from the past into the tantalizing flavors of Guadalupe. Let's set our focus on the culinary landscape of this vibrant island, housed by all-inclusive resorts like Club Med, a harmonious blend of French, African, and Indian influences. The cuisine of Guadalupe, as diverse and colorful as its history, is enriched by staying in a luxury hotel like La Martinique, where each dish tells a story of the island's rich cultural heritage. Let's follow our travel guide Sophie as she introduces us to the island's signature dish, colombo. This hearty stew, reminiscent of an Indian curry, is a delightful mix of meat, usually chicken, pork, or fish, cooked with a medley of spices and vegetables. The unique flavor of colombo, a testament to the island's ability to absorb and adapt influences from around the world, was brought to the island by Indian workers in the 19th century. Another must-try Sophie recommends is the boquete. Think of it as Guadalupe's answer to a sandwich, but with a twist. It's a deep-fried bread filled with a variety of fillings, enveloped by the lively rhythms of Guadalupe. As for the drinks, Sophie swears by the tea punch, a potent blend of rum, lime, and cane syrup. This popular cocktail traces its origins back to the island's sugarcane plantations and is a staple at any Guadeloupean gathering. Sipping on a tea punch, you can almost hear the waves gently lapping against the shore and feel the warm Caribbean sun on your skin. And if you're looking for an end to your meal, Sophie suggests a slice of tourment d'amour or love's torment. A tart filled with coconut, banana, or guava jam, and topped with a layer of sponge cake, it's a sweet testament to the island's French influence. While our MSC Cruises review would recommend a visit to Guadalupe, it's incomplete without indulging in its cuisine, a culinary journey you wouldn't want to miss. If you're ready to explore beyond this island paradise, consider the best all-inclusive Barbados, or for a different experience, travel Europe. Each bite, each sip, is a taste of Guadalupe's vibrant history and culture, a flavor-filled adventure waiting to be discovered. Adventure travel enthusiasts, your perfect destination awaits in Guadalupe. Imagine yourself stepping into a world where the vibrant hues of nature come alive, where the rush of the wind and the rustle of leaves become your symphony. Welcome to the great outdoors of Guadalupe. Dominated by the grandeur of La Montagne, Guadalupe National Park is a treasure trove for hiking enthusiasts. With over 300 kilometers of marked trails, the park is a maze of adventure waiting to be explored. As you venture deeper into the forest, you'll be greeted by the whispers of the ancient trees, the chirping of exotic birds, and the symphony of cascading waterfalls. Perhaps you'll find a hidden spot perfect for setting up a floating home amidst nature. But the adventure doesn't stop on land. Dive into the cerulean depths of the Caribbean Sea and explore the vibrant coral reefs that surround the island. The waters around Point Peter are particularly inviting, bustling with life and color. Snorkeling in Guadalupe is like stepping into a living painting. For those seeking excitement, why not try your hand at windsurfing or kite surfing? The warm winds of Guadalupe make it an ideal spot for these exhilarating water sports. If water isn't your element, take a leisurely stroll along the sandy beaches, some rivaling the best beaches of Colombia and St. Lucia. Guadalupe's rich biodiversity makes it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts, with birdwatching being a particularly rewarding activity. At the end of a thrilling day, retire to the comfort of Guadalupe's hotels. Whether you're looking for luxurious Guadalupe Island hotels or quaint Guadalupe Island hotels, there's a perfect place for you to rest. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a nature lover, Guadalupe offers a multitude of experiences that cater to your unique tastes and preferences. If adventure travel is your passion, your journey begins in Guadalupe. To make your journey to Guadalupe smoother, here are some travel tips. First, let's talk about timing. The best time to visit Guadalupe depends on what you're looking for. If you're a sun worshiper, you'll find the island bathed in sunshine most of the year, but particularly from December through May. Just remember, this is also peak tourist season, so if you're planning to go to Terre, expect larger crowds and slightly higher prices. If you prefer a quieter experience, consider visiting between June and November. However, keep in mind this is hurricane season, so it's wise to check the weather forecasts regularly. Now, on to local customs. Guadeloupeans are known for their warm hospitality, but it's important to respect their traditions. If you visit Fort de France, greet locals with a bonjour during the day or bonsoir in the evening. Let's also talk about PTP, or the biggest city of Guadeloupe. This city is a must-visit. This simple act of courtesy goes a long way. Also, remember that this is a laid-back island, so adopt the island time mindset. Things may not always happen as quickly as you're used to, but that's part of the next. Let's discuss getting around. While Guadeloupe has a public transportation system, the most flexible option is to rent a car, especially if you're planning to explore areas like PTP or Terra. This gives you the freedom to explore the island at your own pace. However, remember that driving is on the right side of road, and always keep an eye out for the occasional roaming livestock. And don't forget about health and safety. Always have a bottle of water with you to stay hydrated under the tropical sun. Moreover, the local tap water is safe to drink, but if you have a sensitive stomach, you might want to stick with bottled water. Lastly, don't be afraid to be on the tourist trail. Guadeloupe is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered, from secluded beaches to charming local eateries. So, go ahead, step off the beaten path and discover your own slice of. With these tips, you're all set to have an incredible journey in Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe, a gem of the French Caribbean, is more than just a destination. It's an F5 sensory experience. It's a place where the natural beauty captivates you at every turn. An eau of rich history pervades this land, where each footstep echoes with tales that stretch back centuries. Here, the past meets the present in a delicate dance of culture and tradition. The unique flavors of Guadeloupe are a gastronomic delight, a culinary journey that takes you through the island's rich food culture. Each taste is an adventure, your palate constantly discovering new textures and flavors with every bite. Great outdoors of Guadeloupe beckon to the adventurer in you, with activities that challenge and excite, set against a backdrop of stunning landscapes. It's a place where the thrill of exploration merges with the tranquility of nature in a perfect F5 symphony. With its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, Guadeloupe is a must-visit destination that promises a journey you'll remember for a lifetime.